This, she cannot move her head or she will probably vomit.
It's terrible.
I know, it's awful. So back to getting into ourselves. We're gonna lift and lower. That's so funny hearing my echo.
You're echoing?
Well, I can hear me in Diana's room.
Oh, that's right.
Like 2 seconds later. Well, I hear my voice about 2 minutes, well, not 2 minutes, 2 seconds after I say something. And that's funny. So if I pause a lot, it's so that I'm not speaking over myself. It's weird because it feels rude. So while Diana's doing that, let's talk about your form.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't hear an echo. Yeah. Can you hear? In your headphones. In your head. So we're just going up and down. We're just going up and down, waking up the feet, lifting the toes when we come down, coming back on tiptoes. And I was just going to help Mark with his form just a little bit because, oh, he's doing better now. So he's working very hard and not just swinging his hips forward as he comes up. He's working really hard at letting the front of him lift straight up as he comes up on his tiptoes. And so am I. I'm doing the same. And so are you. Doing the same. Yes. So seeing how much you can really just lift up without that big sway and swing. It's going to turn more of your glutes on. It's going to lift your kneecaps up, pull those inner thighs up. That's it. Good. One more. Stay lifted. Stay lifted. Good. Now pivot. Pull your heels together and then put your heels back into parallel. Good. Really pull the back of your heels together and back into parallel. Now see if you can anchor your big toe a little bit. Feel your weight on it. Good. And then pull those heels together while you try to anchor your toes. Woo! Just a teeny bit. Yeah, so here's me, and if you could see me from the front, I'm anchoring my big toe and trying to pull that heel in. You see that? Whoa, it makes me lose my balance because I'm not strong that way. Strong enough. I need more of that in my life. As do most of us, right? That's called creating the lock in the joints so that we can manage the transfer of energy as we walk. Good. I'm going to do one more. And again, if we in that moment, you should feel a nice lift up through your seat. Yeah, good. And then we'll just let your feet return back to the ground. You're going to lift the whole ball of your foot up, just giving yourself a nice stretch through the calf, elongating the back side of your leg for a moment, waking up those dorsiflexors. Good. Good. And one more each side. Good. And then just pause there. Just let the feet be nice and square and solid. Good. Inhale and just exhale. Good. We're going to do a box breath. We're going to inhale for 4, hold it for 4, exhale, press the hands to your hips, hold them. Good. And then release as you inhale. Good. Stay there, holding the inhale. Exhale, press. Good. Release as you hold the exhale. Good. Inhale as the arms are out. Good. Inhale, they stay there. Good. And then exhale, bring it in. I think I'm telling it wrong. Good. Good. And then slow, slow, slow. Good as you let the arms return. Good. Big inhale. Inhale, just stay there. Exhale, bring the hands in. Good. Slow release of the arms while you keep the exhale on hold. Good. Inhale. Hold the inhale. Exhale, press the hands. Good. Slow release of the arms while you keep the exhale. Good. Yeah, it should give you a very centered, grounded feeling when we do that box breath. So then we're back to regular breathing, just one in, one out, normal pace. Yes? Okay. So we're here, we're gonna bring the bar up to the chest, nice big exhale, pulling those shoulders back, good, and then push down to your hip. So it's out and up and out and down. Yep, out and up. Good, out and down. Good. Good. That's it. Pull those shoulders back. Get the shoulder blades to move. And I want you to notice when you pull the arms back here at the top, the same motion should be happening down here at the bottom. Feeling the shoulder blades pull back. Yeah? Now. Good. 2 more. Just giving you that chance to feel them move. Good. Then we're going to take the arms from here, come forward and up. Can you find the shoulder blades again? Forward to the chest, forward and up. Find the shoulder blades again. Good. And to the chest and up. I'm going to just adjust the camera just a little bit. You keep on going. And I tried to adjust the camera just a little bit. That's it. That's it. Good. 2 more sets. Shoulder blades. Feel them. Shoulder blades. Find them. Yep. Good. That's it. Good. All right. 1 more. The arms are going to come up, and then from this one, we're going to take ourselves into a roll down. So scoop the belly in, round, 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 round. Pulling the abs up, up, up. The first roll down, don't go all the way. Just looking at your pubic bone, creating that nice roundness through your low back. Good. You're going to exhale, give a little press to your knees. Good. And then release the arms, round back up. Good. And then all the way up. So our next one, we'll aim for our shins, the middle of our shins. Inhale, exhale, round down. Keep your eyes looking up at your belly button. Right? Try to keep pulling your belly button up to the sky. Draw your bar in and then round back up 1 vertebrae at a time. Good. That's it. And then round again. This time aiming towards your ankles. Eyes to your belly button. Eyes to your belly button. Keep pulling the belly button up towards the ceiling. Good. And then rounding back up. Good. And let's do all the way to our toes. Now as you come to your toes, see if you can tap that toe, scoop your belly in, and then let your shoulders push your bar down to the ground, right in front of your toes. You want to pull your abs up, away from the hands. Good. And then release as if you could come into neutral spine. So let your tail come up as high as you can. Feel the stretch through the back of your legs. And then exhale again. Push that bar down. Look at you go, Mike. That's it. Good. And then release the spine. Happy dog tail. You might lift your bar a little bit in that moment, and that's okay. Good. And then again, scoop. C-curve, pubic bone, up and in, belly button, up and in. Should be lots of abs right there. Good. And then round all the way back up. Boop, 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 boop. Bar to the chest. Bar to the sky. Good. Very nice. We're going to take your bar back to your chest. Good. Just have a nice little seat. Good. And then back up. Good. That's it. Have a little seat. Good. So I want you to have enough resistance on here that when you come down in your squat, you can feel your triceps having to hold your bar down. Yeah, so be back enough that you can feel that, having to hold. Yeah, try not to let your elbow angle be small. Let it aim for at least 90 degrees here. Yes, there we go, very go, good. Good. Let's do 2 more. Good, and 1 more. Good, the next one we do, we're gonna stay in our little seat. Good, we're gonna push the hands down to our thighs. Good, and then only to 90 degrees. Don't let them come past, don't let them come up. Good, so shoulders are set. Mind the tricep, good. That's it. Can you sit back a little further? That's it. Good. 2 more. Slow, slow, slow as you come to that 90. Good. Good. Press down to your thigh. Straighten your legs. Keep pushing down toward the front of your shins, but come into neutral hinge. Good. Sit, bend your elbows back to 90 degrees. That's it, good. And then press straight, neutral hinge. Good. Bend your elbows just to 90 degrees. Ooh, burning out the triceps. Good, 2 more. Press. That's it, good. Bend just to 90 in the elbow. Sit deeper in your squat. It should be getting warmed up, good. And 1 more, reaching. That's it, good. And sitting. Good. Bring the bar up to your chest. Good. As you stand, you're going to push the bar up to the sky. Ready? Up. Here we go. Boop. Ah, good. Now side bend, pulling your bar back, squeezing your booty on that side. Back up tall and then to the other side. Squeeze the booty on that side. So the side you're bending to, you want to wrap that hip back because that will help create a nice supportive chain for that side bend so it's not all just dumping into your little QL. Yes. Good. That's it. Good, and 1 more. It should feel like nice work. I hope it feels like nice work. We're going to take your right hand to the center of your bar. Yeah. Are you still in Kailua? Oh, it is today? Oh, yeah. You're here, I know. Yeah, this will help. What time is it at? Okay, all right. Yeah, giving you that mental space. So holding on, we're facing the mount. So we're going to be facing your mount. Good. We're going to step back. We have right hand on the bar. We're going to step back with the right foot and pull into a high pull at your right shoulder. Yep, just the right side. So pull back, high pull right shoulder. That's it. Good. 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 Yeah, nice. I like you guys are getting back there. Good. Now see if you can make sure that the back knee is actually bending and dropping, right? As if you were going to come down to kneel on that back knee, right? That's your goal. My foot is going under the couch. Like, how can I do that with one hand? I'll go this way. Oh, okay. Ooh, that's hard. Okay, because now you've got your palm facing down, right? Your palm is facing down. Now we're gonna step back. Your palm is facing down. Rotate so your palm is facing in. So now your stick is upright, yeah? and you're gonna pull that. I'm trying to figure out how I can do this all one time. And then you're gonna pivot open and pull your elbow to the side, and then come back. Pivot open and pull. The elbow is up. It's just below the armpit. No, the whole thing. So elbow, torso, hip. When you come into that pivot moment, can you get your heel all the way down, that back right heel? Nice, good. Good, that's it. Good. All right, so then we're gonna do that. Come forward, push down, back into your lunge. That's it, good. Push down, back into your lunge. I want you to drop into it. Good. So now your bar is facing down. Good. That's right. Find that balance moment. Woo. Good. Yes, I like that little extra leg lift. Good. All right, because then we're going to add on to that one. You ready? Yes. We're going to reach behind us, see if we can reach up to the sky. Open, 2, back to your hip, 2. So I want you to have to take your hand off your hip and find your hip again. That changes your load, just this little motion. So instead of keeping the arm out, it is hip, open, hip. Yes. Yes, you are. That's the joy. Opening, reaching, bringing back to center. Good, Diana. Yeah, woo, woo. That's a girl. How are you doing?
Okay.
Good. That's it. Can you bring it back to your hip? The hand in the air. All right, because we're going to put this all together. We're going to do one of each. So starting with your lunge and high pull, pivot your stick, open, good, back to the front, balance, open toward the sky, back to your hip, lunge and high pull, good, pivot your stick and pivot your body, good, back to the mount, balance, good, reach up to the sky and rotate, and then back to your hip and lunge, yeah? We're gonna do 2 more cycles, 2 more cycles. Good, and you got it. Sorry, I'm just still trying to figure out how to hold this so I can look like I'm holding a stick and still give enough resistance. There is, but by the time we do, then.
Yes.
Good. Good. You keep going. I'm just watching. That's it. Up. Yes, that's it. Woo. See if you can get that open. Good. Yeah. Okay, I want you to do that with a smile, Diana. Your face is a perfect upside down. I will, because that was beautiful. You made it. You should be like, yay, look at me. I love it. It's good. I can see you doing it. All right, we ready to change sides?
Yes.
You finished yours out? Okay, so starting simple, right? We start very simple. We start just with our high pull. Oh, and our lunge. Oops, forgot the lunge part. High pull and lunge. So left hand, left leg, right? Letting yourself come back onto that left foot. So Diana, you're gonna really shift a little weight back onto that left foot. That's it. Good. Yeah, and this is just just the pull, right? So we're not even having to rotate, just working the lunge moment. Yep, working that lunge. Yeah, good. Is that easier to do on this side? You have a better ankle, better knee bend. Good. Good. That's it. Let your abs pull your hips back over your back. Yes, there you go. Good. That's it. I'm gonna do 2 more of those. Good. All right. And then we pivot our stick and we step back into our lunge and pivot open. Woo! Pulling that elbow across. Good. And back. Yep. And pivot across and back. That's it. Plant that left heel so that your left booty over here locks in. That's it. This may seem like a funny, tiny thing, Diana, but I'm going to change your supporting hand from this position to this position. Yeah. It's really subtle, but this over time creates tension in the neck. This, okay. Well, there we go. Just run your life from that shoulder right there. Yeah. All right. One more, and then we're going to take that to the front. Rotate back so the palm is down, and we'll work this balance. So lunge. Woo! This is not more challenge side. Good. And then come back into your lunge. Whoa. That's it. Good. And then up. Ah. Good. Good. And you can put that hand on your hip. You can put it on your hip. Let it wrap around your hip. Diana, I want you to hold on to your hip. See how my hand is literally wrapped around my hip? I'm holding it. I want you to hold it. Yeah. Yes, this is you. Powerful, strong, right here. You're making a stand with that hand. Good. All right, you guys ready to add on your twist? Yes, we would love to try. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. So rotate away from your left hand. Your right one reaches up and back. Whoa. Good. And then comes back to your hip. Good. And then you can reset into your lunge if you'd like, or you can just hold the balance if you'd like to do that too. Just tap down. So take your time with that. You have 4 good ones to practice here before we put it all together. Good. That's it. You guys have to give yourself props. If you can remember back when we first started doing this balance work, when we first started our class, just doing this first move was the hardest part, and we had 2 hands on the bar. We could not do just 1 hand. So I hope you guys are going, wow, you've totally improved. Yeah. I mean, this is a pretty complicated motion right here. But it's also really beautiful because it ties in that cross chain of your backside chain. Ah. All right, is that 4? Good. Okay, putting it together then, 1 of each. We get 1 high pull in our lunge. Release the arm, pivot, then pivot open, cross pull. Good. 1 balance. 1, hold the balance and rotate. Oh, and come back into your lunge and high pull. So lunge and high pull, pivot and pivot. Good. Balance. And balance, rotation, reach. Oh, why is that getting harder now? I must be getting tired in it. Oh, good. Yep. Hiya. Good. That's it. Yes, I like you fighting for the length. Good.
Oh, I'm tired.
I know. This is our last round. Good thing you don't have PT. It's just the dentist. Good. Good. I know. Ooh, my booty though, all the way around. You feel your booty? You guys feel that? Oh yeah. Do you feel it on the either side, or do you feel it more in the front? The sides. Yeah, that ankle. Okay. Good. Big toe for the win. Okay, so we're gonna do. Actually, let's roll down. Roll down to the mat. We'll face the. I'm gonna actually put mine down because I don't know if my neck can do that today. But if you wanted to do the one-handed roll down, you can, because we're gonna walk out to a plank. I'm gonna do with no hands. I mean no bar. So I'm gonna scoop the belly in, round down. You can hold that at the bottom for a moment and let your low back have a stretch. Remember, you want to pull the tail up as much as you also pull your belly up in this roundness. A lot of us will tuck that tail under. I want you to pull the tail up and scoop the abs up. It's a different feeling. It doesn't feel as stretching your low back, but it's more supportive. You can then from there release your upper back away from your low back toward the ground, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. It should feel like it's much safer. We'll walk those hands out to a plank, and we'll hold that plank for a moment, just extending the spine, lifting the throat, finding the shoulders, finding your big toes, finding your glutes. That's it, and that should all result in your transverse abdominis turning on and lifting a little bit. Hold that for another 2 breaths. Good, and then we'll gently bring the knees to the ground, and we'll have a seat on our bottoms. We'll grab our bar. Oh, golly, it feels good to be sitting. Oh my gosh, that living room is so Hawaiian. I love it. But it's interesting. It's beautiful, and it's so space specific. We had brought home some fabric one year that was gorgeous and amazing when we saw it in Hawaii, and we brought it home to our house, and it looks so garish in our Seattle gray. Like it's so right. The colors look different in our light. And it made me think of that whole paint line, right? The woman who came up with the paint that works with Seattle's light. It's not funny. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it just fits. Yeah. 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 Good, all right. So we're all rolling. We're just working out that spine. We can roll all the way down onto our back. One vertebrae at a time. Good. I want you to tuck your elbows, pull your bar just a little bit more towards your chest, and then release your bar nice and long. Good. And again, into your chest, tuck your elbows, pull it up a little more towards your chin, I guess. Good. And then back up. Chest to chin. Good. And then long. 2 more times. Chest. So we're working the rotator cuff here. And I want you to really feel yourself drop into those shoulder blades. Right? So we're not trying to pull from the top of the shoulders, right? The part that's next to the neck. We're trying to really work deep in the shoulder girdle, get that synergy between those 2 parts. Last 2. And last 1. Good. Arms get to go long. Inhale and exhale. Roll up, pressing the bar down, down, down while your abs pull back, back, back. Let the bar slide over your toes. Reach it, reach it, reach it. Good. And then stack up your spine nice and tall. Bring the bar to your chest and then upright. Good. Roll back into C curve, feeling your abs having to pull back against that force. Find the shoulder blades nice and wide. Good. And then right back up. Good. Inhale and exhale. C curve. Pubic bone pulls in. Good. So you can get a little length through your spine away from your heels. Good. And then back up. Good. 2 more. Good. That's it. Good. And 1 more time. Good. We're going to take that around the world. So bring your arms in front of you. Tilt them to the side. So I'm going to start to my left. And I'm going to pull that bar back. Scooping those abs in. Bring it overhead at the longest part of your body. Good. And then pull it as it comes to the other side. Don't just give it up forward right away. Good. Then you get to round forward. And then reverse. So now I'm pulling to my right. Pulling back. Feel your length. Pull your spine away from the heels at that longest moment. Good. That's it. Good. And then again, up and back. That's it. Good. And pull. That's it. Get long, get long, get long from those anchored feet. Good. We're going to do 1 more each way. Good. Yeah. Good. All right. And then you can lean forward. If you want to push down on your bar, give yourself a little more stretch through your back, you can. Remember, you want to make the front of your hip bones come with you as you do that. So don't leave them hanging back. Good. Good. Look at you can touch your toes. Good. And then all the way back. I know I keep praising Mark for being able to reach a certain distance, but when he first started, I am not joking, his hands barely cleared his knees when he tried to reach the ground. Like, they were like, so he has made so much progress that he can actually grab a toe. So proud of you. All right, we're going to flip on over. Right? Oh my gosh, yeah, we need to be strong mobility, right? Mobility that's resilient. So we're here, we're gonna just be in Pilates, be in Pilates stance or in this position, it's also called tripod. So push the bar forward and then back in. So we should be feeling that booty have to lift up. We're pushing forward and slightly down, but not so far down that your ropes hit you on the shoulders. That's it. Good, that's it. Diana, give me more of a sense of pushing away from you as you push down. I don't know how to explain that better, but instead of letting your triceps do all the push down, I want it to feel like you're pushing something out of your way. Yeah. Push away the negativity, as Shantae says. That's it. That's better. Good. All right. One more. Hold that push. Float forward into a small floating plank. And your knees might decide you need more cushion for that. Or they might just say that's as far as you go. There's often a place where your knees are like, that's bony. Good. Then abs come back in. Good. And then again, little floating plank. We're just holding the bar. Good. Abs pull you back in. So it's not very big here. Little floating plank. Woo. Abs pull you back in. Good. Little float. And abs pull you back in. Good. The next little float you do, you're going to stay there. So you're floating forward. Good. Then you're going to bend your elbows. Try to bring your bar into your chest or as close as you can without coming back up. Keep your abs on and then press away again. So you're trying to keep your little tiny float. You're trying to defy gravity a little bit here. Yeah. Good. That's it. Nice. Good. Go ahead and sit back in a little sit. Sit back in a sit. What am I saying? And then come back up nice and tall. Good. So you're going to literally hinge down almost like you're doing a child's pose. Your bar comes up. Press down a little bit with the bar as you lift your hips up. You're giving your glutes just a little bit of resistance on the way up by pressing down on that bar. That's it. Let the arms come up, 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 up. Good. Press them down, 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 down. Yeah. Good. Good. And one more. Nice. Carefully bring that bar back to your chest. Hold on to it with your right hand. Put your left one on the ground. Now you're in quadruped and your arm is being pulled up to the sky. Good. All I want you to do is see if you can bring that arm down so it's level with your ears and then control it as it comes back up. These first ones we do, we're going to try to keep square to the ground. And I want you to really pull those abs in as you pull that arm down. That makes sense? Good. One more, then we're going to involve even more of your oblique. So as the arm comes up, we're going to rotate, 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 open and look at it. Start with your abs as you bring the arm back in. Yep. Control, control slowly as it rotates up, 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 up. Good. Start with the abs as you rotate back in. That's it. Up, 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 up. Good. And one more. Good. Holding that there, we're going to see if you can step your left foot back. So now you have just the right knee and the left hand. Bring the right arm behind your head, bending the elbow. Exhale, push it forward. Good. That left foot, that big toe is digging into the ground, right? Helping you stabilize that. Good. Can your spine chase the arm as it reaches forward? Right? Anchor from the toe, but let the spine follow that arm. You've got one more. Keep the arm long. Bring the knee back into its original position. You should feel your abs have to hold you there. You're going to come upright. Ready? Inhale, exhale. Arm stays up. Come up, 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 up. Ah, yeah. And then let it come down behind you for a little stretch. Where'd you go? You were just there. Okay, so we've switched hands. Did you get your stretch? Okay, so we've switched hands. Good, gently lower yourself into quadruped. That arm is high, square yourself up. Good, staying square. Ooh, you're gonna bring that arm down or try to. Ah. So So it's okay to feel the shoulder blade move around your back as the arm raises. That's awesome. Feel it move to the side of your rib, the outside of your ribs as you push down. It does not have to climb up toward the top of your ribs, right? It can stay in your column instead of at the top of your column. And we're trying with all our might to let the arm stay as long as possible in this motion. Yeah. It's easier to bend it, so if you feel like your resistance is such that you can't get the bend, can't get the straighten, try from your bend to bring it in. Yeah, try to bring it with that bent arm. Does that make sense? So that modification, yeah. Good. And then you can see as you raise it back up, if you can straighten it just a little bit more each time. That makes sense? Good. That's it, good. All right, you ready to add the rotation? So arm is long toward the front of you. Rotate up, lifting the arm and lifting your chest. Good, good. Abs in first, and then the arm follows as you rotate back to the ground. Rotate up, 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 up. Good. Rotate to the ground. Good. Rotate up. Still got that shoulder blade traveling around your back. Abs in. That's it. I'm just going to look at you. Keep going. That's it. All the way abs, all the way abs. Help it get down. Yes, that's right. Bring it home. Good. Good. All right. Last one. Last one. Holding that arm in front of you. Extend your right foot back. Big toe is on the ground. Good. Bend the left arm so the bar comes right behind the head. Press it straight away from the mount. Oh, so I don't know, you probably can't see my body because you're busy working, but yours might be doing something similar where I'm not as stable, so I'm tipping one hip down and rotating to try to push the arm. If you're like me, we have to really dig in, right? Keep the hip level, find that big toe. Yes, find that toe, make it help us. Good. Slow on the bend. We have one more. And then we have one just to hold the arm straight. Ready? Just hold that arm straight. Okay, hold it there. Scoop your abs in as you bring your knee back underneath you. Good. Take a breath. Exhale. Lift up through your abs and all the way back up. Up to the sky. Reach. And then open it down. Whew. Oh my goodness. How are we doing? Good? Diana, do you have to leave right away? Since we started a little late, can you stay a little longer? You have to leave? Okay, all right. So you do have to leave? You don't have to leave. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, look at your sunrise. So pretty. You have to leave?
Yeah.
I love you. Oh. He has to go to the dentist. I know. All right, so we're going to put feet in straps. Take some feet in straps. I know. All right. So we're going to start with just frog feet, but we're going to pull those frog feet straight down. So it's like a frog lower, not a diamond lower. Yeah, diamond lower is bigger, right? Or higher, but this is a little frog. We're just pulling it down, letting our abs drop in. Yeah. So this one should feel, are they touching? No, I'm just pushing my heels together. That would be monkey feet. What would happen if you did that monkey feet? You could do monkey feet. Does that feel good, Diana? This first one should feel kind of good, like it's resetting your sacrum. Okay, good. Good. That's it. Good. And just 2 more. Good. Then we're going to let the toes stay on the ground, and we're going to slide the feet along the ground away from us till they're straight, just the heels touching. Good. Stretch through those legs. Really feel the heels pull away from your center. Good. And then drag the toes back in. Good. And then float the knees back up. Inhale, exhale, press down and out. Good. Inhale, hold that moment at your longest point. Good. And then exhale, drag them back in, keeping those toes low, 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 till your heels are as close as they can get and they float back off the ground. Yeah. Inhale, exhale, down and out. Good. Keep those heels down, stretching through your midline all the way down. Good. And then inhale, exhale, back in. Good. Should we do one more? We'll do one more. Now, this one, we're going to hold these legs out here in that long position. All right, they're long, they're squeezing together those heels, trying to get longer down their middle. Now you're gonna lift them just about a hand's distance off the ground, so they're low. And then feel yourself having to hold the strap in place, right? You're not laying in it, you're still active through the inside of the leg. Good. Now exhale into bow. Now you're in your bobsled. Looking down your luge. Woo! Good. Now lower your legs and your spine at the same time. Good. Inhale, exhale, the legs lift. Inhale, they activate even longer. Exhale, up into your bobsled bow. Good. Inhale and exhale, everything returns to the ground. Good. Inhale, exhale, legs lift. Good. Inhale, they get a little longer, squeezing. Exhale, up into your bobsled. Inhale, exhale, all the way down. Good. And one more time. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, legs lift just a little. Inhale, the heels reach further away from your center. Exhale, up into your bobsled bow. Good. And then inhale and exhale everything back to the ground. Good. Bend your knees, sliding the feet in toward your body until they're up in tabletop. Good. Keep the inner thighs together and push out. So for bend and stretch, bring it back in. Yep. That's it. And push. Good. And just notice where your feet want to kick off to the side, where your knees want to bend one way or the other. See if you can work as if you had a piece of plywood resting on your chest and between your legs, right? Go right down that piece of plywood. Good. Evenly as you can. One more. And then this one we'll take out. Good. We'll open it out into circles. Opening out and up and around. Good. Abs on as it draws down. Yes. Now I want you to think of reaching through your straps. Think of the top of your foot trying to go beyond your strap. Good. And then when you get to the top of your next one, you can reverse direction. That's it. Good. And one more time. Good. Reach through the strap. Reach beyond the strap. Good. Yes. And then you can decide what would feel really good right now for you. So whether some people like to just grab the strap and get the hamstrings, others like to pull the strap down for the adductors. So whatever you like best. No, in fact, we just had this conversation last night. It was supposed to be in January, and my dad says he's not ready. He wants the funeral, the mass. He wants the mass, but he's not ready for a memorial of any kind. Yeah, I feel you on that one. If you feel like it with your loop, it feels, some people love to pull the toe, the big toe, and then point the other ones up. Just depends on you. Some people love that. It's a little extra. If you take that toe and give it a little pull, and then let the outside of your foot reach up while the toe pulls toward you. You'll feel that, you should feel that stretch on the outside, Diana, where you were feeling the achiness. Yeah, good. Yeah. Good. All right, so when your loops are off your feet, you're just gonna hold them in your hands. And we're going to finish with a simple bridge and a press down of the hands. So we're going to roll the spine up. While we're up, we're going to push those hands down and out on the diagonals. I want you to feel them as if you were floating up above the earth, right? You wouldn't have your hands close to your body. You'd feel that beautiful updraft like you had wings under you. Good. Keep that beautiful feeling going of updraft through the arms and round down through the spine. And then let the arms float up. Yeah. And then you imagine that you are free falling in the most gentle way. Inhale, exhale, start with the hips as they roll back up. Good. Now you're taking the updraft up again so the arms press out. Feel it float you up. Your wings are taking all that air underneath you. And then you gently roll your spine down. And let the arms float back up. Good. One more time. Inhale, exhale, spine lifts. Arms press out. Feel that updraft. Float on it. Good. And then the spine rolls. And then the arms release and you can let go of your strap over your head. Just reach those arms up. Let your knees fall to the side. Good. And then scoop your abs in and up and to the other side. Yep. Feel that all the way in the side of my pec here. Woo. Good. And then, yeah, I know we did so much of the arms, so I want that to stretch upward. Good. All right. You can grab onto your knees, pull up, and then rock and roll up to sitting. Woo. Thank you very much for making the effort to be here. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh. That's awesome. That's so nice. And then And then the week you have, is it still in Kailua, or are you? Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. Yeah, that counts. Yeah. Wow. Wow. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah. Oh, is he going with you to Waikiki? Oh, so it's just the two of you. Okay. Oh, and your mom. Oh. I forgot about that. uh, yeah. 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 Yeah, I think the funeral mass will happen. Just, we're Catholic and it makes him anxious to not have that done. But he is not ready for a memorial. He's not ready for any kind of celebration of life yet. Like, he originally wanted the urn and get it in the ground, and now he has the urn, and he lights a candle every morning. He can't even fathom putting it in the ground right now. So yeah. 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 Mhm. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm 53. Yeah, 53. So, yeah, it's a long time. Or- Well, and you for yours. I mean, seriously. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yes. Uh, yeah, and I hope your day is releasing and freeing and filling. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can't predict. You'll probably get a little of everything. Oh, yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah. 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 Okay. All right, you. All right. Okay. Bye.